All right, so we are trying this again. So hopefully it is working. I hope you guys can see me and hear me this time. I gotta check, hold on. Let me just double check. It says upcoming. Of course, my computer's just spinning around in circles. Can you guys hear me this time? All good, okay. Yay! All right, let me catch up. I just hit start live without like doing anything, so I don't have it set up to look at it yet. So hold on, let me get going. That was so weird because I looked up and you guys are saying there's no sound, and then I look, it's all, I've got the sound all the way up, and I've got the little microphone. You know, if you can look at the little microphone and it'll say microphone, and then if you click on it, it has a line through it that's mute. That was not like that, so I know the sound was supposed to be working. So I don't know what was going on, but sometimes we just have a glitch, and that's just how computers and stuff work. And okay, it's coming up. Let me see. Hopefully you guys are coming back. Hopefully this is not the same one, because it's got 64 people watching already. Okay. Yay. I know, mine's spinning in a circle too. Oh my gosh. I wasted a lot of hot air. I know. All right, can you see me? Because I can't see myself. It's just spinning in a circle. I hate my computer. We need to GoFundMe to start a fundraiser for Lisa's computer. That's what we need, to get a new one. Because this one, well, actually it's my phone that would have been doing that, but okay, there we go. You guys got an eye full of my whole desk. I didn't realize I was like filming everything as I'm trying to look for the sound. Hi, everybody. Okay, we're back. We're back. I'm still spinning, but hopefully it'll catch up. Okay, so I guess I need to repeat stuff. So you were worried you wouldn't hear the joke. Hopefully I wouldn't go that far and then do the whole, I did that though one day. I did do a whole entire video without the sound on, and then I had to redo the whole entire video. So that kind of sucked. But we're using the branching out stamp set and these great dies, and I was saying that you couldn't hear me, but these are great dies. So if it does come back in, which it's not in right this minute, hopefully they ordered some more before they put it on the last chance list. But this is a great set of dies here. So that I bought that first. I just bought this stamp set last week because I bought the dies first because I wasn't going to buy the stamp set. And then I saw all these cards with it, and I was like, oh, I really like it. So I got the stamp set last week, and then it was on the list Monday. So I was really, or Tuesday. So I was really kind of upset about that. But I think I might keep this one just for a little while because it makes great masculine cards. So at first I was going to make a Christmas card with it, and then I started making it, and I'm like, you know, this would be a great masculine card. Of course, you could put Christmas on here if you wanted to, and I had the red, I had my cherry cobbler out, and I was going to put the little berries on there, and I said, you know what, I think I'm just going to leave it and not do the berries and make it a birthday card. So that's what I did. So if you want to make it a Christmas card and you have this stamp set, just add the little berries on there and make it a little bit more festive. And then I was going to put a bow. I did a little bow, and I was going to put that on here. And then I thought, no, if it's a masculine card, then I don't know if the dies are gone for good. But if it's a masculine card, I thought, no, I don't think I want a bow on it. Plus, it kind of looks like a spider on there. I don't know why. I had it sitting on there like that, and at first I looked at it from the side and I said, ew, that looks like a spider. So I took the bow off, but I think for a masculine card you don't need it. But I was going over the specials when I noticed you guys saying there's no sound, there's no sound. So I'm not going to go through that all again. But we do have the Paper Pumpkin special product of the month with a $75 or more order, and the last chance list with the whole, basically the whole holiday mini catalog, plus a lot more stuff. There's so much stuff in the last chance list, it's crazy. It's pretty much everything that I own. So I have about 3 stamp sets left that are not on that list, and I'm just kidding. Maybe 6. I know. I was so mad about that because I literally probably have 6 stamp sets left after taking all them off. So we might be working with a few of the same sets on that list for a while. So until they're gone, I'm going to keep using them. Anyway, I showed you the card from Wendy. I got a cute card in the mail from Wendy, and I was saying that the paper that was on that card, that I forget the name of it, it was country something, is kind of similar to the one that's this product of the month one. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I showed it in the email that I sent out on Monday. So if you're on my email list, you would have gotten a picture of it. Okay, so I think we're good to go. I'm only making 1 card tonight. Good thing, because we've already wasted almost 20 minutes. So it's a pretty easy card, but I'm just going to make 1. So you need 5.5 by 8.5 pretty peacock, 5.25 by 4 white for the inside. This is 5 by 4. I made it a little bit shorter because we're ripping the bottom off, and then you're going to have this other little piece. And this other little piece is 4 by 1, and that's just for right there. But I thought this looked really cool to match the pine cones. So most people did this in the traditional greens and reds for Christmas. And a lot of people used pecan pie for the pine cones. But I just liked this better. So yeah, I wasted 20 minutes. You need 2 jokes. Actually, I think I've got 4 jokes tonight, but they're the quickie jokes. Oh, the dies are not retiring? Oh, that would be good. Well, then I think I'll just keep this stamp set then and just keep on using it because it's really cute. And it's not just for Christmas, so I wanted to show you guys that. It's not just for Christmas. All right, so get a screenshot of that real fast and we'll get started. We do quickies, yes. We like quickies sometimes. I know. Coming back in. Oh, Leslie. Thanks, you guys. And don't forget, if you're coming back, there's 78 people watching, and I only see 17 thumbs up. So if you haven't done a thumbs up yet, please do that for me. And like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. That helps me out so my channel can grow. I'm almost to 19,700. So I think maybe I'll hit 20,000 in the next couple months. I don't know. All right. So first thing we're going to do is rip. So this, if I can get it, we're just going to rip off a little bit of this, and I'm going to pull it towards me so I get that white edge. And this is just 1 inch, so you're just ripping off like 1/4 of it. And then we're also ripping off a little bit of this one. And then you just want to check it and see. Now this is the inside, so this is going to go here. And we want this to go under, because you can rip off a little bit more if you need to. But no, I actually did pretty much perfect. Okay, so that's good. So that'll be just like that. All right, so then we're gonna stamp. So the inside, I just kind of stamped a little branch too. So that's the inside. So I just did part of a branch. So let's go ahead and do that first. I'm gonna get some scrap paper. Okay, so first thing you're gonna do is I've got an early espresso and my branch. And we're gonna ink it up very gently. So I went and saw my mother today. She's doing good. So for the inside, I just want a little part of that branch. So I'm just gonna do just that. So that's for the inside. And then for this one, you want the whole thing. And we're gonna start it just off the edge of the paper up here. Like that. Now, the little, what paper? Oh, it's Country Woods. I'm sorry, Country Woods paper. Oh yeah, if you have a little bird stamp set, this would be a perfect little branch. All right, so we're done with the branch. Then we're gonna do, so we're done with this for just a minute. I don't want to leave it open. Then we're gonna go to the blue. And I got another trick for the words today. So I don't know if you guys noticed. So I used this punch and I used just about over half of it. So I'm just gonna punch, and this is what I did. I went to the end and I needed just about a little bit more than half. If you make it too big, it's fine. You can always cut it off. So I just want like that much. So that's perfect. So we've got that for our punch, and that's the labeled with love. I love doing these punches like a different size. We were hoping the paper would be a sale item. Oh, yeah. Okay, Country Woods is like one of my favorite packs of paper. All right, so I'm using Pretty Peacock for the color of the branch. Well, I don't know what that is. What do you call it? Pine, the pine needles. So there's actually three different ones. So you have a single one, and then you have three that are close together, and you have three that are far apart, and these are more fan shape. These are more like close together. And so I was trying to do this, and I was like, well, I kept trying to put them like where they're supposed to go, and I was having a hard time matching them up. But I was pretty sure this one goes here, so I inked that up and put it on there. And you just want to try and match it up to the little tips coming out. So that's pretty close. And then we've got this one here, and I looked at it and I said, yep, that one looks like it goes there. There's no picture of it together, so it's kind of hard to tell. So you just got to try and get them all together. But these are much closer together. So that one didn't work here. So we're just going to try and stick it in. But I have a trick if you mess up to fix it. So like that one is messed up. So you take this one by itself and ink it up. And there you go. You fixed it. You just made it a little fluffier. Same with this one right here. So that one's not quite touching. So just make it fluffier. And if you want to do that one too, you can. So they're easy to fix. Right, now this one, I think goes on the top. So we're going to try it and see. And it looks like it goes about right there. So, oh, I see we missed it again. Okay. But it's okay. We can fix. There we go. And this one will make it fatter too. So there you go. I think I fixed that one. We probably need to fix too. We'll just fix them all. There you go. And then I put the single one here right on this one too. So there we go. All right. So now we've got all those done. Oh, I put one here. I just went ahead and did them all. I think I need to move this closer to the middle, but I'm going to switch it to white in a second. So I'll move it to the middle for a second. All right, now we need to do the inside one too. So for that one, see, there's really no way to mess this up. The stamp set is branching out. Let's see, this one is this one. You probably could just use that single one for all of them, and it would work. I don't know. Okay. And then if you want to go back over with that single one and fluff it out, any that you kind of messed up. Like that. Okay. So that looks pretty good. All right, then we're going to put some pine cones in, and I'm going to clean this off with a little wipe because I'm going to go back over with white in just a second. So we got the pine cone. Now that's going to go in our early espresso. So we're going to get the pine cone, put a few of these on the inside. And you got all these little teeny ones in here, so that's where the pine cones go. So just kind of squeeze them in wherever you can fit them. And I really liked the espresso best, more than the pecan. Okay, so that's the inside of the card. And then for the front, we're going to do the same thing. Oops, I got an ink on there. So just put these all over the place. I thought this would be a good card to do a one-sheet wonder with and use like another stamp set with it too. It kind of is a lot of stamping, but it comes out really pretty. And you can just kind of squeeze as many of these as you want in here. I feel like we need one right here somewhere. There we go. All right, so that looks like enough, I think. What do you guys think? All right, then what did I do? Got both of those done. So we're done with the brown. Oh, I did the words in Pretty Peacock. Let me see. Yeah, Karen, that's what I did. I ordered the dies, and then I wasn't going to order the stamp set, and then I saw all these cards with it, and I was like, I really like that stamp set. So I went ahead and ordered it just in time for it to retire. Hadn't even hit my doorstep yet. All right, so we're doing our happy birthday on here. And then we're going to take some of these and just do a little, I stamped off so it's not quite so dark. There we go. So you got a little bit of pine needles on there. All right, so now what I did, oh, the speckles. I got these little speckles. And we're just gonna put a few of these on here. And I saw some people put them like other places, like trying to line them up and stuff. Oops. I almost stamped my card. Just put a few on the inside. All right. So that's our inside. Okay. I don't think we need any on there. I probably should have sponged that. That would have looked good. Okay, so we're done with that. Now what I did is I took the single one and I took the white craft pad, and it didn't work great, but it did work a little bit. And I just took kind of the top of it and went over some of these and added it. Now it's hard to see. I probably should have embossed it, but it just adds a little bit. You can see it like up close, but I know you guys probably can't see it. But if you want to see it really good, emboss it. Oops. Smeared it right there. But it looks good up close. And then we're going to splatter it. With the white ink too. All right, I think I got all of them. Okay, I know it's hard to see. Okay, so I have aqua painter, and we're gonna get the ink. I put some ink in the lid, and I already wet it. And let me see if it'll splatter just without adding any more water. So, oh, you know what? Let me put it together first, and then I'll do that. So, because I wanted it on everything. All right, so this is going to go on the inside. You keep missing the C. The C. I'm missing the C. Why is my video stop? Oh, I think I must have hit something. My video's like way, way far back. Hold on. I'm like back at stamping the front. Okay. I finished watching the Big C. Speaking of C. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Oh, you missed the C and Cindy. I gotcha. I thought you were talking about the show, The Big C. This goes at the bottom. I'm just going to glue that down. But that show I was talking about the other day, The Big C, was so good. That's probably one of the best shows I've watched in a long time. I love the main character, though. I don't remember what her name was, but she was so good. All right, and then this gets glued right to the... Oh, no. I just did that upside down. Okay, I just need to stop talking while I do stuff. We're just gonna sit in silence the rest of the time, okay? I'm just kidding. Okay, that's crooked. It's not moving like it normally does. All right, third time is the charm. Maybe we could get it straight. Okay, that's gonna have to do. All right, this goes right on top. You guys are just getting a whole long blooper video of all my mistakes. The Big C, C like Cancer. It's called the Big C. Like just the letter. And the main character, I talked about it the other day. The main character in it, she finds out she has terminal cancer. And it's just so good. But you'd think it would be depressing, but it's not really. It's really kind of funny. It's kind of like she just takes the filter off of her life and just kind of starts living like kind of like how you wish you could live most of the time, you know, like when you're out in public and you see people doing stuff and you think in your head what you really want to say to them and you don't say it because you're not like that. But oh, you know what I forgot to do? But she just kind of starts living her life like she has not a care in the world, and some of the stuff she does is hysterical. I'm just gonna dip this in here before we put it on. And then we're going to put dimensionals on that. But there's so many people in it. I can't get over how many like big stars are in that show. That you're just like, oh my gosh. And it was on like a long, long time ago. It's like 10 or 15 years old. But I never heard of it until just recently. Okay, so that goes there. Now we're going to do the splatter. So we've got the white ink. I just put a little bit of white ink in there, and there was a little bit of water from when I did it earlier. So I'm just going to kind of, I think I need a little bit more water. Just, oops, a drop. That's a lot. All right, let me get something to hit it on. Now, this is going to get over everything, so here we go. So we're sprinkling with the white splatter so it looks like snow on it. You probably can't see it, but I can see it. It shows up really good down here and kind of on where the peacock is. I'll show you on the back what it looks. Well, let me do the back of this one and I'll show you. See? That's what it looks like. We'll wipe that off. But it kind of dries because this is gray paper. You can't see it that much. But it does look pretty. All right, so there's that. If you use darker paper, then it would show up better, but you can still see it. So I'll show you. And then we're going to spritz it too. We'll do both. So we'll have shimmer and white. And then we're going to put some gems on here. So let me get those, and I've got these, hopefully these are pretty new, I think. Low profile sparkle dots. I think these are pretty new. Hopefully they're not retiring too. I don't know. I feel like I have nothing left. All right, so we're just gonna put a few of these, and these match perfect. This pretty peacock down here. Oops. It's not sticking. There we go. All right, so there is the card. That was easy, wasn't it? That only took like 20 minutes. It didn't take long at all. Okay. Had to resist. Where is Chilliwack? British Columbia, Rocky Mountains. So in Canada. Oh, Heather says she uses a splatter box and things still get all over. I probably did get it all over. I got it all over my phone earlier and my glasses. But I love that splatter. I think it's just so pretty. Like right there, you can see it. It's probably on my hands too. Okay, so let's get to the joke of the day. So I did a bunch of joke videos with my mother. And I tell you what, we were cracking up so bad. People were coming in and asking us what we were doing. And of course we were doing the joke, but it's so funny because her roommate is mostly deaf. And so she's just kind of sitting there like staring at the TV, and we're laughing so loud and she can't hear like anything. So she doesn't even know what we're doing. All right, so here we go. We're doing a bunch of quickie jokes, kind of like the dad ones. All right, first one. What do you call a moose with no name? It's better if you could see the picture I have. It's one of those jokes with a picture. It's a reindeer and Santa Claus. Well, actually, it's a moose and Santa Claus. But it's a moose. What's a Christmas tree's favorite candy? What? Ornaments. Ornaments. These are good for kids. Why do Dasher and Dancer love coffee? Why? Because they're Santa's Starbucks. Where does Santa stay on vacation? Oh, this one's good. Where does Santa stay on vacation? Where? At a ho-ho hotel. All right, those are my silly, dumb jokes for today. Hopefully you thought they were cute. I know they weren't like hysterical funny, but I thought they were cute, especially the ho-ho hotel. The ho-ho hotel. All right, so, oh, we got cards to give away. Hold on. Let me get those. So we have a couple that were not claimed. One is Anne, so she's got a couple more days. One was, oh, wait a minute. Now hers was claimed, so take that out. And Sue's was claimed. Okay, we got Gail and Elaine. So these were not claimed. Hold on, I got a couple more. All right, so here's the cards for today. All right, here we go. Mix them up good. First one is Annie Wagner. Annie Wagner. Next one is Ginger Snap. Got Ginger Snap. The next one I already filled out. Sherry Stuve. That's so funny. I was just talking about her. I think I got a card from her last time. And the last one is Nancy Adams. All right, so there we go. Annie Wagner, Ginger Snap, Sherry Stuve, and Nancy Adams. Plus the ones from last time. So if you see your name here, here's my email. So you can send me your address right there. Don't forget we got all the specials going on. And here is the list of names for people for cards. And I have a bunch of kits left over. So let me show you these. So, oh, Mel said you've received the second one. Yeah, I made a ton of this one right here. I made like probably 12 of those. I have a bunch. All right, so I've got the poinsettia kit, one of those. I've got Brushed with Beauty. That's the one I did last month. We've got this one. This is the one I just finished cutting. I've got 2 of those left over. The flower kit. I put flower because these are both the same. So this one is Brushed with Beauty. This one also is too, but I just put flower kit. So make sure you say like Calypso Coral Flower Kit. And then I've got 2 of this pumpkin easel card. 2 of those. So if you want any of those, send me an email. And I'll send those out to you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mel. Yeah, Bill passed away. It's been about two weeks ago, I think. Yeah, it was like Friday. Yeah, Friday before last Friday. So 2 weeks ago. Yep. So if you want to send his sister's card, those are his sisters. And the one sister, Carol, he was living with. That's her address. And then I was talking about my friend Brenda. So I went to see her day before yesterday. She's still in the hospital. And yeah, shipping's included, Jody, for those kits. Oh, Heather, you want a pumpkin kit? Can you send me an email at Stamp Girl 2? So, because if you just tell me right now, I'm going to forget. So just send me an email. Shipping is included. That's the total. Okay. Oh, Elaine. Where are you? Oh, yep. Elaine, you won. See, now I can't tell because some people's names are not like their real names. And it's hard to tell. I don't know why they switched that. Yeah, total is $20 for each one. And so you get the whole kit, plus you get the sample card. So you get all that for $20, including shipping. So if you want one, go ahead and email me because I won't see these after this. No, Leslie, I know you're real. I was talking about Elaine up there. Elaine is, like, her name is not Elaine Schneider. It's Elaine Y3E. Some of you guys still have yours, like, whole names. But, like, Heather 296, that's not her last name. So it's hard to tell some of them. And then some of you guys have totally different things, like Demant. That I don't know who that is. Some of them are just hard to tell. So I don't know what to call you. I don't know why they switched it though. Okay. All right, you guys. I will see you back on Saturday morning. I don't know how you can change it because I think YouTube is using your username instead of your whatever you want to be called. I don't know. Because mine shows up as Stamp Girl, I think, instead of Lisa. All right, I'll see you guys Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Stay warm, stay safe. And don't forget, if you want to order anything, just click the link below or go to stampingwithlisa.com and you can order there. But we've got lots of stuff going on, and I would love to have you order from me if you don't have a demonstrator. So don't forget, like, subscribe, thumbs up, all that good stuff. Leave a comment for me, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.